Students, now we are going to learn about cyber user issue. We have already seen cyber governance issue. Now let's understand how the user themselves can create security risk, right? So cyber user issue or the risk and problem that happen because of the way people use computers, mobile phones, internet, social media, digital applications. So many times the technology itself may be secure, but a user mistake can create a security problem. So that's why we say human factors are often the weakest link in cybersecurity. For example, a company may have a very strong security system, but if an employee shares their password with a stranger, the system can still be compromised. Yes, so like that, a cyber issue is happen. One of the most common cyber user issue is a weak password practices, right? So example, we use the passwords like 123456, and then generally we can set the password up to 8 and our name, our date of birth. So this is the first thing that the security issue will be happen by the user. For example, imagine you use the same password for Gmail, Instagram or online banking. If a hacker gets your password from one account, they may try the same password on your other account. This is called credential stuffing. Another problem is not using multi-factor authentication, which is MFA. MFA provides additional layer of security. For example, password plus OTP. Even if the hacker knows your password, they may not be able to log in without the OTP, right? So simple example, suppose your house has one lock. If someone gets that key, they can enter, but if your house has two locks, they need two things to enter. MFA works in the similar way. Okay, so falling for social engineering attacks. So next is social engineering. Social engineering means manipulating or tricking people into giving confidential information or performing an unsafe action. The attacker may not directly attack the computer. Instead, they attack the human mind. Common examples include phishing, wishing, baiting. Phishing means fake emails or messages. Wishing means voice phishing through phone calls. Baiting means offer something attractive to trick the user. ஓகேங்களா? So example, imagine you receive an email, dear customer, your bank account will be blocked today. Click here to verify your account. You become worried and click that link, right? So the website looks like exactly your bank website. You enter your username, password. The attacker now has your login details. This is an example of phishing, right? So unaware of data sharing. Another major issue is unaware of data sharing. Carelessly we are sharing our data. Sometimes users share personal information without understanding the risk. Example, sharing phone numbers publicly, posting personal information on social media, sharing location, uploading in identified documents to unsafe websites, sharing personal information with unknown people. Example, suppose someone posts on social media, I'm going on vacation for 10 days, my house will be empty. So this information may be misused by the criminals. Similarly, sharing too much personal information can help attackers perform identity theft or target at the scams. Next one, lack of cyber hygiene. Now let's understand cyber hygiene. Cyber hygiene means following security practices to keep our digital devices and accounts safe. What are the some good cyber hygiene includes updating software regularly, updating antivirus, using strong passwords, and then using the secure Wi-Fi and taking the backups, then avoiding the suspicious links. Okay, so if we don't follow these practices, our system becomes more vulnerable. Example, suppose your mobile phone has an older version of an application with a known security weakness. The company released an update to fix the problem, but you don't update the application, the security weakness remains. An attacker may take advantage of it. Next one is unsafe use of device. And another cyber user issue is unsafe use of devices. Users sometimes download application or software from unknown resources. They may also click unknown links, open suspicious attachments, and scan QR codes, and then install pirated software like this. So example, imagine you want to download a free mobile application. You find an unknown website and download an APK file. The application looks normal, but it contains malicious code. After installation, it may steal your banking credentials, right? So that is unsafe use of. Next one is Legal and ethical unawareness. Cybersecurity is not only about technical knowledge, we also need to understand legal and ethical responsibility. Users may unknowingly, intentionally violate laws through activities such as copyright infringement, cyberbullying, data misuse, and unauthorized access. Example, copyright. So, downloading and distributing copyrighted software or movies illegally can be violation of copyright law. And then cyberbullying, as you all know, using social media to threaten, insult, or continuously harass someone is cyberbullying. And data misuse means using someone and private information without permission is unethical and maybe so illegal. Okay, and next one is overconfidence or ignorance. So some users think nothing will happen to me. This is called overconfidence or lack of awareness. For example, a user may receive a security warnings but ignore it. They may think that's a normal message. They may click that link without checking. So example, suppose you receive a message, your account will be closed, click this link immediately. You may become afraid and click that checking. So this is exactly what attackers want. The important lesson is never ignore security warnings or assume that you are completely safe. Okay. So next one is lack of digital literacy. Digital literacy means having the knowledge and skills to use digital technology safely and effectively. Some users may not know how to identify the fake websites and fake social media profiles, suspicious links, secure websites and all. So this problem can affect children and elderly people and then first time internet users. So example, suppose you want to buy a product online, you find two websites. So one is trusted website with secure information, the other is a fake website with looks similar. A person with a good digital literacy may identify warning signs, while an inexperienced users may enter their card details in the fake website, right? So this is the lack of digital literacy. And then next one is how to address this cyber user issue. So now we can discuss how to reduce this issue. First one is cyber awareness training. Users should be trained to identify phishing, scams, malware and any other some cyber threats. And then strong passwords and MFA. Use unique strong passwords and enable multi-factor authentication. And then regular updates and backups. Keep software updated and regularly backup in the important data. And then critical thinking. Don't believe everything you see in online. Before clicking a link or sharing information, ask, is this genuine, who sent this, and you should why they are asking this information. This and all we should be monitored. Okay, so that's it about the cyber user issue. Thank you.